everybody, thank you for joining me today. I wanted to go over our Snowman wine glass kits. They are available to pick up here at the library December 16th through the 31st. You can pick them up through our curbside service or come to the second floor information desk. So here is a sample of what we're going to be making. You can see he's really cute and festive, really puts you in the Christmas spirit. So I will leave him there and I will walk you through the steps, step by step, so you guys can make this at home. Everything you need is in your kit, but if for some chance we happen to run out before you can get one, I'll go over the supplies so you can gather them yourself. All you need is one wine glass. It doesn't even have to be this shape, it can be any size. You will need some matte Mod Podge and a sponge brush. Black and orange paint, another paintbrush for the paint, and then instead of using glue, we're using glue dots, so that'll make it easier. You'll need a little bit of Epsom salt, a little scrap of flannel or a sweater to tie for the scarf, and then I ordered little Santa hats to put on top, but you can get whatever kind of hat you can come across if you're trying to make this at home. So to get started, we are going to put a thick coat of the Mod Podge on the inside of the wine glass. So you'll just dump your brush in the Mod Podge, and your Mod Podge in the kit will be in a container like this. So we got our brush, and you're just gonna put it inside and paint and swipe it up the side, and you can see it kind of makes it look snowy. So you're just going to do that all up the side until you get a good clean coverage all over the inside. Definitely get a paintbrush that fits in your container. Okay, so paint the whole inside. And it's not necessarily a pretty process, but it gets the job done. So if you can see from looking that it's kind of all the way clouded around, it's no longer see-through. So at this point, what you're going to do is take your Epsom salt, and you're just going to sprinkle it in there. Put your hand on top and do this part over a trash can, and you're going to shake. Shake that salt all around. And then when you feel like you got a good coat, just dump the excess out. And you can see now my wine glass has that frosted look, so it looks a little more snowy. The second step is still using Mod Podge. We're going to go ahead and frost the base of the wine glass. So this is a smidge bit easier because we just got to paint the bottom. So you'll just get a little bit on your foam paintbrush and just paint the bottom. And you can go up the stem a little if you want to, or you can leave it completely just on the bottom part. So, okay, there's that. And then again, over the trash can, you're just going to sprinkle Epsom salt, and this is where a lot of it will fall in the trash can, but it'll clump up on the wine glass and look so cute. So you see I have a lot on there, and then you just kind of tilt it, and it gives you a nice little snowy finish there on the bottom. Okay, so we'll put away our Mod Podge for now. The next step is to get his little hat on. And if you don't have glue dots at home, feel free to use regular glue. Glue dots are just a little easier to hand out to the masses. Okay, so the way I attached his little hat is I put a glue dot on either side of the wine glass, and then you just stick the hat right on. Be careful when handling the glue dots, because once they stick to you, they don't want to let go. So try to get them on there as quick as possible and not handle them too much because they kind of just stick to anything. So you can see I got the 2 glue dots on there now. Then here's my little hat. I'm just going to sit it on there and put pressure on where I know the glue dots are. And that will make it stay. So he has his little snowman, or his little Santa hat now. And then our next step is his little button eyes. And again, that's also still glue dots, so it's really easy. So I take my buttons, and you will attach a glue dot to both of them. Just make sure, again, try to handle it as little as possible because they really, really, really start to stick. Get off. Okay, there's that one. And then we'll do the other one. Okay. And then you're just going to attach them to his face where your little eyeball should go. Try to make them level. So there's his little eyeballs. Next step is your little container of orange paint. We're just going to paint on a cute little carrot nose. And this takes very little paint. Found that out the hard way. So with our little paintbrush in your kit, you'll just get a little bit of paint. And when I do this for the nose, I make sure to just do it, on the edge, because it kind of gives you a little finer line to draw with. So just kind of paint a triangle as best you can to look like a little nose. So not my best work, but clearly it looks like a nose. And then we'll take our black paint and we will paint little black circles for his coal mouth. So again, just try to put the paint on the very tip of your brush. It makes it a little easier to wield. And you'll just paint some black circles as best you can. They don't have to be perfect. The imperfections are what makes it special. Okay. So as you can see, he has his little face. He's all ready to go. He just needs his scarf to keep him warm. So I actually cut this off, an old flannel scarf I had. So any type of old materials you have, sweaters, anything, feel free to just chop up a piece and use it as a scarf. And we just tie it in a cute little bow around his stem. And please note, not the best at bow tying, but we will give it a try. So I tie a knot there, and then if you push it up, it kind of cinches a little. And then we'll just do our little bow tie here. The thicker the fabric, the harder it is to kind of wield the bow, so it gets a little finicky. And then pull tight, and then we can fluff out the bow a little, make it look more like a bow. Let's see if I can pull it up that way. There we go. So, and you can kind of smush it flat, and that is the completed snowman wine glass with his scarf. Please stop by the library and pick up one of our kits to do this craft at home. And I hope you enjoy it and it puts you in the Christmas spirit. Thank you.